Hi, it's Marcus from the BDAG Academy. Here's the rundown for today. We'll do a visual style walkthrough for seeing BDAG appear in your wallet. We'll talk about what you can actually do with claimed BDAG right now and what's coming next. We'll cover exchange listings, how to think about them, and how to avoid getting tricked by fake links or fake token contracts. Then we'll close with community do's and don'ts, plus a quick Q&A. Okay, let's dive in. To kick off, let's do a visual style walkthrough for seeing BDAG appear in your wallet. We will start with the most common question. My tokens are claimed. Why don't I see them?
Yes. Okay, everyone, if you can, open your wallet while you listen. MetaMask or Trust Wallet are the common examples people use. And the first thing I want you to check is not your balance, it's your wallet address.
Ada, that's the number one oops. Step 1. Confirm you're on the exact same wallet address you used when you purchased in the pre-sale, not the same app. Not the same phone, but it must be the same address.
Right. Same address, same wallet. If you changed devices but restored the wallet with your seed phrase, you're still the same address, and that's fine. But if you're on a different account inside MetaMask, it can look like nothing arrived.
Step 2. Make sure you're connected to the correct network. BDAG is the native coin of the BlockDAG ecosystem, so your wallet needs to be pointed at the BlockDAG network when you want to see your BDAG balance as a native coin.
This is where people get tripped up because wallets default to Ethereum mainnet, or they were using BNB Smart Chain for a purchase step, and then they expect BDAG to show there automatically.
Exactly.
So here are the two most straightforward ways to connect. Option A, one-click add through the BlockDAG Explorer. Open the official Explorer and there's an Add BDAG Network button. If your wallet supports it, clicking that will prompt MetaMask to add the network automatically.
And that's the nice clean route.
Option B, add the network manually. Inside MetaMask, you go to the network selector at the top, choose Add Network or Add a Network Manually, and then you enter the official network details.
Important, only use the network details published in official BlockDAG documentation or official channels. Don't copy settings from random DMs or unofficial screenshots. That's how people end up on a scam network.
Now, once the correct network is added, your wallet should show BDAG as the native asset. If you're connected and your balance still shows 0, don't panic. Go to step 3.
Step 3, verify the airdrop on-chain.
Yes.
This is the calm, no drama way to confirm reality. Open the BlockDAG Explorer and paste your wallet address into the search bar. You'll see what the chain sees: balance, incoming transfers, and transaction history.
And this also helps you distinguish between I'm early, it hasn't arrived yet, versus I'm on the wrong address, versus I'm on the wrong network.
Exactly.
Now, let's add one more troubleshooting step, because sometimes people are looking at the right network, but the wallet UI still doesn't show what they expect.
Yep. Here's the key concept. A wallet can show assets in two ways. One is the native coin balance on a network like ETH on Ethereum or BDAG on BlockDAG. The other is a token contract you have to import or add, so the wallet tracks it in your token list.
So if BDAG is showing as the native coin when you're on the BlockDAG network, you're good.
And if you're dealing with BDAG in a token format for trading venues, this is where you may need to manually add the token in MetaMask. Go to the Tokens tab, hit Import Tokens, paste the official contract address, and let MetaMask pull in the symbol and decimals.
And I'm going to say this slowly. Do not accept a contract address from a random comment, DM, or fake support account. The contract address must come from official BlockDAG channels.
Also, quick safety note, a token contract address is not a payment address. People sometimes see a contract and think, I'll send coins to it. Don't do that unless a protocol specifically instructs it as part of a contract interaction you understand.
Now, Marcus, we have to talk about the next piece because people may see BDAG arrive, but not the full amount they expected.
Yes, and this is super important. For base pre-sale purchases, the unlock schedule is structured so that 40% unlocks at TGE and the remaining 60% unlocks over the next 3 months, 20% per month during that period.
So if you're seeing a partial amount, that can be normal. It's not missing, it's vesting.
And it's also a stability mechanic. It's designed to avoid a situation where absolutely everyone gets 100% instantly and the market becomes chaos in the first hour.
Now, another question we're getting. Do I have to pay a fee to receive my BDAG?
For receiving the distribution itself, no, you're not supposed to be paying a claim fee. The process is essentially connect the same wallet you used and vesting activates on-chain.
But, huge but, once you start doing things like transferring, swapping on a DEX, interacting with dApps, that's where normal network fees come in.
Exactly.
Receiving is one thing, using is another.
Okay, before we move on, I want to hit a safety warning that can save someone's whole year. Never, ever enter your seed phrase on a website to fix a claim. If someone sends you a link saying sync your wallet, validate your wallet, import your wallet, and it asks for your seed phrase, that's the scam. Full stop.
And also, don't use exchange deposit addresses for distribution. Use a self-custody wallet. The whole point is that you control the keys. If you use an exchange address, you don't control it, and that's where things get messy.
Marcus, let's talk about the fun part. You've got BDAG visible. What can you do next?
Think of your next steps in 3 lanes: hold, move, or participate.
Tell me about lane 1.
Holding sounds boring, but it's actually a choice. Once BDAG is visible, you can simply keep it in your wallet and watch the ecosystem roll out around it. If you're the type who wants to learn before you touch anything, holding is valid.
Tell me about lane 2.
Move includes sending BDAG to another address you control, transferring to a different wallet, or paying for transactions as you interact with the network. If you do this, always send a tiny test transfer first. If you accidentally paste the wrong address, you want that mistake to cost you small, not catastrophic.
I think that test transfer culture is underrated.
Now about lane 3, participate. This is where momentum gets built.
So what does participate actually mean in the BlockDAG ecosystem?
It starts with tools. The Explorer is not just a website, it's your window into what's happening. Blocks, transactions, addresses, contracts, tokens, and network activity.
And if you're curious, you can also start exploring the dApp side as it rolls out, because BDAG is meant to be used, not just stared at.
Right. BDAG is positioned to power network activity, transaction fees, mining integration, and over time broader utility like governance and dApp payments as the ecosystem expands.
Now for builders watching, BlockDAG is leaning into EVM compatibility. There's documentation around deploying contracts, using an IDE, and working with the Explorer tooling.
Exactly, Ada. Even if you're not a developer, it matters because more builders usually means more apps, more experimentation, and more reasons for the network to be active.
Okay, let's talk about staking and rewards, because I know that's going to be asked 100 times in chat.
Totally. Here's the clean way to think about it. BlockDAG is proof of work at the base layer, mining is fundamental. But you can still have staking mechanics for things like governance, participation, and program eligibility.
And there's also language around staking and validator rewards being part of the post-launch utility, and that once the mainnet is live, rewards are distributed via airdrops to eligible participants based on earned balances.
Exactly. So the right mindset is follow official announcements for the exact programs, dates, and eligibility rules. Don't assume a random staking portal link is legit just because it looks polished.
Which brings us to exchanges, because this is where scammers really ramp up.
Yes.
When listings are near, fake pairs appear, fake contracts appear, fake support agents appear. So let's set expectations.
Expectation 1, where listing timelines and names will roll out progressively.
That's normal because exchanges have their own disclosure rules. Some allow projects to name them before go live, some don't. So you'll see announcements as listings go live.
Expectation 2, BDAG is launching across centralized and decentralized exchanges.
On the decentralized side, BDAG is expected to be available via DX venues like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and hyperliquid. On the centralized side, multiple CEX listings are confirmed and more are in progress.
And you'll hear a lot of names floating around: MEXC, LBank, XT.com, CoinStore, Bitmart. These are examples that have been presented as confirmed listings.
The key is still, only trust official announcements for the exact go-live and the exact contract details. Especially for DEX trading, the contract address is everything.
Let's slow that down for the audience. If you're new, on a DEX, anyone can create a token with the same ticker. Someone can literally create BDAG on-chain and trick people into buying the wrong thing.
Exactly. So your checklist is verify the URL. Type it yourself, don't click a random link. Verify the contract address from official channels. Confirm you're on the correct chain for that DEX pool. If you're using a DEX on Ethereum or BNB Smart Chain, your wallet needs to be on that network for the swap. So double check before you approve anything. If you're not 100% sure, wait. Missing the first 5 minutes of trading is better than buying a fake token.
And here's a practical pre-flight checklist for launch week, whether you plan to trade or not. Update your wallet app and browser extension. Turn on phishing protection features where available. Bookmark the official BDAG website, Explorer, and Docs. And if you use a hardware wallet, this is the week to use it.
I love that. Also, don't stack risk. Launch week is not the time to try a brand new wallet, a brand new browser, and a brand new DEX aggregator all at the same time.
Now, what should people realistically expect in the ecosystem after claim day?
The big picture is a rollout. More dApps arriving and being highlighted. Infrastructure that makes the chain easier to build on and easier to use, things like indexing and Oracle connectivity. DeFi building blocks, DEX access, lending/borrowing, and bridging over time. Governance frameworks that let the community propose and vote as decentralization grows.
And the community can actually help accelerate this by acting like adults online.
Yes, your behavior matters.
Let's do a quick community do's and don'ts.
Do. Back up your seed phrase securely offline. Verify every URL and bookmark official pages. Use the Explorer to confirm transactions instead of trusting screenshots. Do a small test transfer before any big move. Keep a clean wallet for experimenting with new dApps and a separate wallet for long-term holding.
Don't share your seed phrase, ever. Don't trust random DMs offering help. Don't connect your wallet to unknown sites during the most chaotic week of the launch. Don't assume every BDAG ticker you see is the real one.
And one more, don't rush because someone says limited time. Launch week is where urgency is weaponized.
Okay, let's talk community engagement ideas, because we want this to be fun and productive.
I'd love to do an AMA specifically with devs and ecosystem folks. What's coming next after claim day? Not price talk, product talk.
Yes, and maybe a real-time network watch segments, checking early, claiming activity in a transparent way. Things like how many wallets are holding, what's the distribution curve, and what early network usage looks like.
And the Explorer can support that. You can look up addresses, see transfers, and track contract activity. That's a healthy way to keep the community grounded in data, not rumors.
Okay, let's do rapid-fire Q&A. I'm going to read questions as if they're coming in live.
Let's go.
Question 1. I connected my wallet and I still see 0 BDAG. What now?
First, confirm you're on the same wallet address you used originally. Second, switch to the BDAG network in your wallet, or add it via the Explorer's Add BDAG network button. Third, paste your address into the Explorer search bar and see what the chain shows. If the chain shows your balance but the wallet doesn't, it's a display issue. Refresh the wallet, restart the app, and confirm you're on the right network.
Question 2. Why did I only receive part of my coins?
Vesting. For base pre-sale purchases, 40% unlock at TGE, and the remaining 60% unlocks over 3 months, 20% each month.
Question 3. Do I have to pay to claim?
You should not be paying a claim fee to receive the distribution. receiving the airdrop is not the same as swapping or transferring. Those activities can involve fees, but the distribution itself is designed to arrive without you paying a separate claim charge.
Question 4. Can I use my Exchange Wallet address?
No, use self-custody. Exchange deposit addresses are custodial and you don't control them. Always use a wallet where you control the private keys.
Question 5. When can I trade?
Trading access depends on listings going live. There's a stated exchange listing date of February 16th, and the distribution is tied to TGE on February 11th through the vesting contract. So focus on confirmed go-live announcements and don't rush into unofficial markets.
Question 6. What DEX will BDAG be on?
The expected DEX venues include Uniswap, PancakeSwap, and Hyperliquid. But again, wait for the exact official peer information and verified contract addresses.
Question 7. How do I avoid buying the wrong token on a DEX?
Use the official contract address, verify it from official channels. If the contract address doesn't match, it's not the right asset, even if the ticker looks right.
Question 8. What's the best thing to do right after claim?
Secure your wallet first. Backup, passwords, clean device, no random connections. Then verify your BDAG balance on the Explorer. Then decide your lane. Hold, move, or participate without rushing.
Question 9. Is staking live?
Don't assume. There are governance and staking mechanics in the broader plan and documentation, and there's messaging that rewards will be distributed via airdrops to eligible participants once mainnet is live. But always follow official announcements for the actual staking portals, dates, and eligibility.
Question 10. What if someone offers to help me claim in DMs?
Ignore them. Official teams don't need your seed phrase, don't need remote access, and don't need you to validate anything in a private chat. If you need help, ask in public community channels where answers can be cross-checked.
Question 11. What should we be watching for after listings?
Ecosystem usage, new dApps, developer releases, network stats, and community programs that reward meaningful participation. Building, testing, reporting bugs, creating tutorials, running nodes, and helping onboard new people safely.
Okay, final recap, Marcus, then we're out.
Here's the recap. Make sure you're on the correct wallet address and the correct network. Use the Explorer to verify your balance and transactions. Expect vesting 40% at TGE, then 20% monthly for 3 months for the remaining portion. Don't pay claim fees and never share your seed phrase. Listings roll out progressively. Verify announcements only through official channels. And after claim day, the ecosystem is the real story. Tools, dApps, rewards, governance, and community activity. And that wraps our session tonight.